Okay, let's dive into this explainer on mid-air cabin security. Picture this. You're miles above the Earth. The engines are humming, people around you are fast asleep. But then, a terrifying thought creeps in. You lock eyes with that heavy metal exit door. What if someone just turned the handle? It's that high-tension mystery of mid-air airplane doors we've all kind of feared, right? Well, we're gonna solve that mystery right now.
So, can you actually open it? It's literally the ultimate cinematic nightmare trope. A deranged passenger storms down the aisle. They lunge for the emergency exit handle mid-flight. They grab that heavy red lever, and they pull with all their might. Your heart just totally skips a beat. Could they actually pull it off?
30,000. That's your altitude in feet. You are trapped inside a fragile metal tube rocketing through the sky. The danger here is absolutely real, because the environment outside, it is totally hostile to human life. Just picturing that door opening is utterly terrifying. Your pulse skyrockets. Intense, primal fear grips the cabin. The adrenaline rush is blinding. Everyone is bracing for the absolute worst-case scenario. Section 1. What if it opens? The grim reality. And this brilliantly illustrates explosive decompression. It's a sudden, hyper-violent drop in cabin pressure. It happens in a literal fraction of a second. The air inside violently rushes outward. Everything gets sucked right into the freezing void. The immediate consequences? Totally catastrophic. All breathable air is instantly gone. The safety of the cabin is completely shattered. Your lungs would just empty. The clock on your survival would literally count down in mere seconds. Section 2. The engineering secret. A brilliant system. This is the famous plug door design. First, the door is actually larger than the frame. Second, it has to open inward first before it can swing out. Third, it's sealed by the cabin pressure itself. This three-step system is practically flawless. So the crucial point is, the airplane door is not just your standard door. It functions exactly like a massive drain plug. It wedges itself directly into the frame. The harder the push from the inside, the tighter the seal gets. Section 3. The pressure cooker. An invisible battlefield. Here's the deal. Inside the cabin, we pump in high artificial pressure. It keeps you safe, warm, and breathing easily. But outside, the atmosphere is incredibly thin, lethally low in pressure and freezing cold. So, all that dense air inside desperately wants to escape to the outside. And that desire to escape creates massive force. 24,000. That is the amount of pressure, in pounds, physically pushing against the inner surface of that door. Let that sink in for a second. 24,000 pounds. That is literally the weight of 2 full-grown adult elephants. That immense crushing force is pressing the door firmly into its frame, and it's happening every single second you're up in the air.
Section 4. Human versus machine. The ultimate showdown.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the total lack of mechanical locks. There is no electronic deadbolt keeping you safe up there. You are protected by something way stronger. You're locked in by physics. The pressure itself is the lock. The result is absolute. It won't budge, not even an inch. No human being alive can overcome 24,000 pounds of pressure. Not a world-class bodybuilder, not a whole crowd of people. The physics simply will not allow it. No way.
Section 5. The unbreakable seal. A flawless victory for engineering. So we've unraveled the mystery. The invisible physics of the sky are actively keeping you safe. Next time you board a plane, just take a quick glance at that heavy metal door. Take a second to appreciate the massive, invisible weight holding it safely shut. Let me ask you, will you ever look at that door the exact same way again?